Hey guys, let's do this. Oh, it's on display capture. I wanted to create a top donators thing too, but that'll be for another time. Hey guys. Oh, that's my own voice. Yo, just got on and I'm hitting you with questions, but the big... So do you have 500k free XP will be enough to go from stock IS to the new CCCPX Heavy? Dude, I have no clue. Right, the way you do this is you would get a calculator, pick a tier 8 tank, and calculate a line or something. And just, that'll give you some sort of estimate. Debate. Hey, Duke. Oh, that's a lot of people. He's typing fast? Yeah, well. Did you check out the 430U? No. No, I didn't. Thanks for the kind words. Thank you. Is this his new account? Yep, it is. Could I possibly have your opinion on the Black Prince? The Super Conqueror is not one of those tanks that you grind because the grind is fun. You grind it because the tier 9 and 10 are absolutely fantastic. What's my typing words per minute? I don't know. I tested my reaction. I was actually... Okay. This is beside the point in World of Tanks, but I was testing my reaction times last night. And I was very interested because that's something that I'm curious about. And I scored 170 or 190 milliseconds or something. Like something really, really fast. And I looked at... You know, it was just on Human Benchmark, so it was 5 trials or whatever. And there's this stereotype that fighter pilots have really, really fast reaction times. So I went and looked up a study by the American Navy on the reaction times of fighter pilots who, you know, are maybe 2 or 3 years older than me, in their peak physical condition, etc., etc. And it ranged from 140 milliseconds over 20 trials to like 400, which is god-awful slow. Like 400 reaction. Oh boy, I could not imagine. So that was really interesting. But the average was 220, and those were the variances. So that was really interesting to me. F is equal to ma. What is that? Newton's second law. How was the physics test? Oh, it was okay. I mean, hindsight's 2020. Let me put it this way. So I have I'll put us into game here. Do I want anything? Yeah, I want 2 hours of XP. Yeah. What was I gonna say? I forget. What tank are you most frightened to see on the enemy team that you'll have to fight? I'm not sure. Hockey goalies are the real measure of reaction time? Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Nathan. What area of physics? It was just physics, grade 11. I'll be done high school in like a year and a half. But I got oh yeah, so I've got like a 98% in psychology, an 89% overall grade in math, and then like a 65 in physics. So I don't know, man. Hopefully my final is higher than 65. I wish Wargaming would give monthly missions to get boosts. Don't they? I mean, isn't that kind of how it works? The Conk GC is definitely most terrifying tank. Yeah, I thought about that, but the thing is, you don't get to fight a Conk GC, right? Like, he just kind of sits at the back. So, it's not really a fair... It's not fair to say you're fighting them, because that's a bit of a lie. So now we'll have 1 mil free XP. What are you going to use it on? I have to remember that on volunteer. Are you returning to pro play? No. I have no inclination to do that. Maybe if I got onto a team where I liked the team a lot, you know, then that's different. Because then... It's kind of like Clan Wars, you know? It's like you don't just join a Clan Wars clan because they're good at Clan Wars. Like, that to me is stupid. It's one of the worst ideas. Because, like, you're not going to stay. Why wouldn't you play with friends? That guy was really good at avoiding me and not the bad shot. So, yeah. Anyways, I make, like, even in January, which is, like, chronically the worst time to make ads, I make more money per hour than I would playing tanks competitively. Like, that is not an option for any... It's like, it's just not worth it. So... But that's how Wargaming runs esports. Nothing I can do about it. I think I'm gonna go play the city. I'll reload even though I've got 3 shells. I only wish reaction times helped on finals. Yeah, I agree. I have a bachelor's in physics. I'm confident you can do better than 65. I'm confident too, considering I'm, you know, not that bad at math. All things considered. These guys are trying to flank us. I don't really care. So... I'm in Reddit 3. I would love to be promoted to Reddit. How come? Fuck. That's the 150 ping. Right there. Oh. Those AMX-30s are flanking the mid. Okay, well, that's an interesting fight. Thanks, Conrad. Ah, shit. Damage is what I need. I think I'll just play the mid and shoot at the conqueror. What physics class? It's grade 11 physics. Sounds really lame when I say that, but I have reasons for being in grade 11 right now. What is repairing that gonna do for you? Oh well, it's his credits, I suppose. Such a bad game. FE2 and 5B is better than the Super Conqueror? No, not at all. The Super Conqueror is significantly better. Tomorrow the test server is coming? Oh, do you have any plans on playing it? What grade are you in? I'm in a mix of grade 11 and 12. Trig physics sucks ass. Oh, really? I thought it was interesting. But complicated at least. That's what I did badly on most of the time. Classical Physics 1 was a big good for me. Oh boy, just... What do you think of World of Tanks titty streamers? I don't know. It's like... more power to them, I suppose. So you were only 17 or 18? No, I'm 19, but I missed 2 years of school because I got sick. To understate what happened to me. But such is life. I don't really care because I got to play, you know, video games for a bit. Went from 200 overall to 1,000 overall with 2,500 recent. Dude, that's amazing. Congrats, Mateo. U3 marked a tank? That's awesome. Gonna play all the new Russian tanks? What even are they? Why are you only playing the Lorraine? Because it's fun, and I like having fun. They're bad at what, but good at titties? Yeah, it's a weird skill to have. I'm just gonna get hit so hard one mistake if I make a mistake. Oh yeah, I have support this time. That's a good thing. I'm gonna move my monitor closer. Can't. Jesus. It's like this. It's not his fault, it's my fault. I still want my monitor closer to me. Alright. Well, that was a stupid mistake. On to the next, I guess. What even are they? I don't know if it's incorrect. I guess thinking about it makes no sense, but whatever. I had a health, no story time. I mean, I was just sick for 2 years. There's not really anything to say, I suppose. It's like, so my immune system attacks me, right? So I have an autoimmune disease called systemic juvenile idiopathic arthritis. So my immune system, which, you know, is a system that's basically designed to destroy bad cells or whatever, has decided that my cells are not worth, you know, it's like it confuses my cells with bad cells. So basically what it does is it attacks my cells, and that, you know, that puts you in the hospital for a long time. Dude, so like, this is so weird because we're winning. No, we're losing, but we're winning on the map. Like, how many tanks do they have unspotted, you know? immune system is attacking joints. Yeah, well, so systemic, my understanding is the word systemic means that it's your whole body. So it's not just your joints, but it's like, that's certainly extremely painful, you know, for, like, my joints would hurt so much that I could barely walk, you know. I stopped eating for like a month because I just couldn't, like, there was no interest of mine in food. And then I got admitted to the hospital. And the cure for it is to suppress your immune system. But luckily, like, I think the major threat with me is, like, when I was in the hospital, they didn't know if I had cancer or, you know, something else. And so, there was, like, 3 weeks before they put me on medication because they had no clue what I had. And that was kind of unfortunate. I had, like, 5 specialists doing tests on me. So, yeah, it kind of put me through a lot, but I think it put my parents through more than what it put me through, if that makes sense. It's not that hard being sick. That guy's dead, and then I can put a shot into you. Oh, T30 hit me. How long ago was this? Oh, when I was 15. Psoriatic arthritis. She's on immunosuppressants and was even in a wheelchair bound for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it goes, though. Everyone, like, the you know, the chances that you or someone you know is going to be sick at some point in their life is really, really high. So 3 weeks not knowing whether you had cancer or not, that sucks. I didn't care. Like, I'm sure my parents cared, you know, like, a lot, but I personally didn't. Like, what are we talking about? Autism? No, I have an autoimmune disease, and so people ask me about it. Kind of sounds like something from House. Is that a TV show? Help me make FV2 and 5B better than Super Conqueror. What? So you think that the FV2 and 5B is better than the Super Conqueror? So how am I doing now? I mean, I have a car. I have a YouTube channel with 32,000 subscribers. I go to school, you know? So I'd say way better. You know, and I passed a lifeguard course the other day, so I could get my act together and fucking look for a job if I really wanted one. But how sudden was onset? The appearance of my illness was something akin to a flu. So, how did it happen? It was on my birthday when I was 14 or something, because every year for our birthday, Mom makes these special dinners. You can ask for whatever you want. So I asked for lobster because why not? You know, something I can do. And that night, I literally had... Oh, fuck. Okay, good. I literally didn't have any of our supper meal, and it was like this expensive meal that my mom had taken ages... You know, it's like I would not have... It was something that I just didn't feel like eating, you know, like when you got a flu or whatever, you don't feel like eating. And it just kind of progressively got worse. I would say, like, a week after that was when I would just stop eating entirely. And it wasn't, like, out of choice. I just didn't care. And I would sleep, like, 16 to 18 hours a day. I listened to a lot of Mingles with Jingles during that time. Because, like, I would just put Mingles with Jingles on autoplay while I'd lay in my parents' bed or whatever. Because I was in a lot of pain. And I had really shitty energy levels, and et cetera, et cetera. So I, you know, just dealing with that, I listened to a lot of Mingles with Jingles. And Harry Potter. And then eventually, like, my parents kind of said, well, you know, you've been sick for like 3 weeks. Maybe we should see a doctor. Which is fair. And so we did. We went to the hospital. And they said that I just had a flu. You know. And they really didn't know what to do about it. And so... You know, that continued for like a month of me going to the hospital. Like, we went to Emerge 3 times, which is not something that we normally do, you know. It's like, some families will go to Emerge if their kid has a cold, and that's, like, retarded, in my opinion. You know, we kind of had a valid reason to, and so we did that. And on the 3rd time, the person was like, well, You know, the doctor there was like, I have no clue what's going on. Do you want me to admit you? And my parents were just like, yes, 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 that's exactly what we want. And so that happened. And they began figuring out the process to, you know, they tried to figure out what I had and then put me on medication and stuff like that. Say you were 40 to 50 and you had cancer, would you rather get treatment or live out the last 2-3 months partying? I don't have cancer. I'd rather get treatment. Like, 40-year-olds, do they really enjoy partying? Like, don't they have better things to do? At least I would think. I would hope. One of my favorite teachers found out she had stage 4 liver cancer halfway through the year. Luckily they found... Oh, that's awesome. What's your opinion on EU and US not having top of the tree special? I don't know. Hey, Iberix. Do Canadians say mum or mum? I think I say mom. But it's, you know, it's like whatever's easier to say. Sometimes I'll say mom. They found out you're eating. What do you mean? Oh, I get it. It's the AMX 50B on C server right now. I mean, it's sales. Like, I don't know. My perspective of the game is like just play tanks you like. I'm not really a grinder, so I don't even pay attention to the sales. I just get stuff when I feel like getting them. I'm ready to go. What the hell? How do I respond to that? Oh my fucking god. And I get clicked. Okay. Lemming, what DMD are you on now? What is a DMD? I take a medication called anakinra. Scorpion G. What is your opinion on any players moving to the EU servers? I think they're doing it because they're dramatic. Like, why would you... You know, it's kind of like people who make posts about quitting the game. They're doing it to try to attack wargaming. Kind of dramatic in my opinion. What separates a 2K player from a 3K player? A lot of things. I wouldn't say that it's aim. I would say that's primarily positioning, when and where you put yourself. What is that, LFC? What is that, Claudius? Yep. Anakin? No. I played US, it's a joke. It's such a... I personally noticed no difference between the servers except for ping, and I do get team killed more on this server. That's about it. That probably has something to do with my reputation. Like, on NA, so on NA, almost no one shit talks, and I think that has something to do with... Like, so when I'm on Lemming Rush account, no one shit talks in game, and I don't understand it. But I think it has something to do with XVM, like, you know, something like that. And then when I play on EU, it's like I got team killed twice in a row last stream. You know? Like, that never happened. You know, it's rare for me to get team killed even on NA, so... Oh, fuck. Okay, at least it wasn't 1,000. What's your favorite movie? Shanghai Nights is pretty good. What am I doing? I'm leading the charge as a bottom tier tank destroyer. What is your real name? James. First Try Gaming. Thanks for following me on Twitch, dude. This T95 is turning. Yeah. I knew it. Okay. Dude, people ask me how TDs can possibly be aggressive. It's like, you have 500 alpha. You just kind of shoot stuff, and then get safe. Oh, cunt! Don't ram me. Why? His camo's trash. Actually, no, it's not. It's pretty cool. Your middle name is James? My middle name is M-U-I-R. I don't really care what you call me. I don't know how to say your name, though. I think I just... He, like, sees the scorpion behind him? Oh, it's because there's no one in front of him. Okay, I have an idea. I'm faster than you, dude. Hopefully my 150 millisecond ping doesn't screw this over. Nice try. Oh my god. Oh really? Thanks, Dennis. You can play the Scorp aggressively because it's fucking turret. Yeah, I agree. NA is full of dicks. I mean, what server isn't? %. Hey, I'm not doing so bad. Is that guy a bot or something? No, I think he just really wanted to kill me. Oh, thanks, man. I'm really curious. Who was it that I killed? I think it was this guy. He probably just wanted to kill me or something. I was an easy kill, you know, and people see scorpions and love shooting HE at them, so. How much experience till I play the 54? Probably like 60k. Lemming with a cold? No, I just woke up. It's 12:40 p.m. I woke up at noon. I fell asleep at 4 last night, so. Greetings from Greece. Thanks. You can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Okay. How to solve chat problems on all servers? Turn it off. Oh yes, Ember. He was determined, I give him that. He certainly was. That's funny, Juicy. You kited him? like you're in an MMO in that ship. Oh, congrats, Lika. Hey Lemming, what are you doing? I'm live streaming. Oh, okay, that's right, in Canada. Oh, that's awesome, Papa. Dude, I've lit so many people on fire recently. Like, I wonder if they changed something. I'm out of here. Because there's 2 clickers. Call me Professor Trelawney. Oh yeah, Chris, I am. How about you? Europeans made out of kerosene? I have no clue what it is. It's hella weird though. Watch Lemmings Grill 15. A lot of people liked it. Oh really, Erast? What tank have you been playing? Ammo racking happens more often too? Yeah, it's weird. It's like they buffed RNG. Yeah, I don't know what that CDC was thinking, leaving base like that. Kind of an idiot. Camper noob. If I had just been sitting in this bush like this low, I could have shot people. You're a pyromaniac? When I was like 8 or something, you know those model rocket engines? Like you can get the C+ engines or something, like the C, yeah, whatever they're called, by SDs or whatever the company is. Myself and a friend took a drill bit and took out whatever it was, the black powder. I don't know what they use inside those. I was like 11 at the time. And so, like, you know, we weren't retarded. We had seen those things burn, and they burn really hot for a really long time. So, what we did is we took a drill bit. We didn't want to use an actual drill, because if we set something off while drilling into the rocket engine while it was pointing at our face, it might not go well. So, we took a drill bit, you know, and basically dug out all the powder from inside the rocket engine with our hands. Dude, these games are like so close. And what we did, this guy's got good situational awareness. That 140, man. And what we did was put the black powder or whatever it was in bottle caps and line it with those 2-inch maps. Like, we would fill them up, or this is what we did the first time. It didn't happen again. We filled up a bottle cap, like one that you'd put on a soda bottle, like, you know, the Pepsi bottle caps or whatever, and we filled it up with the black powder. And I lit it with a match. I burnt my hand so badly. I'll never forget that. Pretty sure that would be considered a bad thing. Cause of death, rocket to the face. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and so I came inside, because we did this in the road in front of our house, and I told my mom what happened, and she was like, yep. Did you not like, she just took it at face value and went and found, like, whatever the medication is that you put on burns, Solarcane. And didn't say anything. That was great. And that's the end of my story. That's how I burnt my hand as an 11-year-old, like, really badly. My dad was pretty pissed though. At least you were safely modifying your rocket, right? Oh, yeah, exactly. Proof our species do not have race memory or wouldn't keep doing stupid stuff. I just call it curiosity. Not stupid. It's like most 11-year-olds don't have the ability to think that far into the future. Oh yes. I did the put a model rocket engine in a car and light it. I put model rocket engine in a model car. Dude, I wanted to do that. My friends and I fantasized about that all the time. But the fear was that like that the tape would melt and the rocket would like fly into a house or something. Your mom sounds odd. She is. She was in the army. So, yep. She just kind of gets it. Kind of reminds me when my dad said one time he went to summer camp with his friends and they put M80s in these giant bull fronts. Oh my god. The car didn't make it? Play-Doh? Oh, see, we wanted to make like a wooden car to do that. But, you know, there were genuine risks. The same friend that I did the model rocket in bottle caps, we cut a model rocket into like eighths. So like we had 1/8 of a model rocket engine and we put it in a fire. And it like, you have you ever seen those fireworks that have a bad trajectory and they just go in circles because for whatever reason? That's basically what happened here, and it flew like a foot into the air, and then spun off in one direction, and it hit my neighbor's like side paneling. Not one of the most responsible things we did. And you know, it didn't leave a mark or anything, but yeah, idiotic things, I suppose. Dude, there's no way! I'm sure they're able to hit my commander's hatch consistently and on purpose. We made homemade bangers with potassium permanganate and magnesium / aluminum. Looked up the model rocket chemistry. It's basically black powder. Potassium nitrate, sulfur, charcoal. Jeez. Okay. So how do I turn this into like a reasonable damage game? Like 3K or something. I got lit. That's not good. His mom was not happy. I wonder why. Are you having flashbacks? No, I was just a bit... That video was about missing a lot of shots that really shouldn't have missed, in my opinion. What's up with those EU-friendly streams? Oh, I don't know. Cheese RCV. I just have to survive, because we know we're going to lose the South, and that's going to happen. Oh. I'm just going to dump a whole clip into this guy. He's going to back up. Yeah. Oh, I got him! He's not even... He wasn't even... That's great. Okay, time to clip. Because I still think we're going to lose the South. And I think this game has potential to be a loss, but I also think it has potential to be a win, so... F you, and especially you. Hey. Clearly you were outplayed. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. How frequently do you think people are cheating in what? I don't know, maybe 1 out of 100 people cheat. Something like that. Not very many. There have been times where I've been like, oh wow, like that guy has tree down. There's no way he knew I was making that play. But that was like, I only remember that once. Most of the time I'm able to kind of just outplay people. And so their cheats don't really help them. Like, in this game, my understanding is that he's gonna hit me on the... Yeah, okay. I knew he'd try. Cheats won't make your shots more accurate, you know? They can put shots into modules and weak spots and things like that, but, like, there's still the RNG, so it really doesn't have an effect as much as other games. As much of an effect as other games. This... Oh, jeez. I was right. I'm spotted. RHM spotted me. That's got to be the only guy, I think. It's like, there's got to be an RHM here. He didn't spot me. Okay, it was the 75 who spotted me then. I thought the RHM would be like here. I didn't think this guy had a line of sight on me. Right, that's for sure, boss screw. But I don't know. It's like I really don't think it's that prevalent in this game. Like, even if it is, like I said, you know that new board gamer guy that I featured? It's like, he's still really bad. There's no amount of cheating that can help him. So. Why am I last? We pushed into them. That's what happened, and we lost. What a surprise. He's gonna snapshot. I know it, because that's how, I'm gonna get hit by the RHM. Oh well, maybe I shouldn't have shot. It's okay though. I'll be back. I'm gonna microwave the coffee that I'm drinking. Let's see what Nova Tankers has to say. Have you had a battle against Jackie, like Joe Jackie? I think so. Support your YouTubers so you can actually afford to drink. Microwaved coffee, Shimoni. Quick spam chat while he's away. Cunt. I thought it was... I think there needs to be a V in there, Claudius. The victory defeat window looks dated. Yeah, it does. I think it's one of those things that probably shouldn't be prioritized by wargaming. Like, maybe they should deal with map balance first. Is it Timmy's coffee or McDonald's? This is my coffee. It's, dude, I'm like allergic to everything. I'm allergic to chicken, beef, lamb, coffee, powdered garlic, and powdered onion. And then pretty much every single nut in the world, like almonds, cashews, things like that. So I can't, thank you. I can't drink coffee from places because unless it's like dark roast, and this is dark roast from Starbucks, then, you know, I'll have an allergic reaction or something and have to go to the hospital. So I can drink dark roast for whatever reason, but any other type of coffee just doesn't work. Tim Hortons, it's like a second-class Starbucks that brands itself as the Canadian coffee place. It's a bit like Dunkin' Donuts, right? Like, you'd rather go to Starbucks than Dunkin' Donuts because, yeah, obviously. You wouldn't survive in Minecraft? No, I wouldn't. He's stuck eating grass, I guess. I know, right? There's one called Caffeinated as Fuck. Jeez. Have you seen Object 777 stats? No. Yeah, I agree with you, Duke. Oh, fuck. Oh well. This is so gay. Oh, fuck, I thought I was getting safe. No one saw this. It's not happening. Fake news. Okay. Let's, just survive. Blame the 150p. Yes, I will. It's an easy excuse. It was a warning shot? Oh, yes. Shut up, Andrew. Okay, I have to, like, hey, this will be like a lesson, I guess, hopefully, to people. I'm just gonna live. Hopefully. Fuck's sake! All of the shots missed, and then the scorpion. Oh, they have two scorpions. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm an idiot. No, I'm not gonna 1v1 anyone. You can try, but will you survive or not is the real question. I just should have AFK'd. Nice lesson. Thanks. Thanks. Drinking coffee and driving a tank. Yep. Play some lights. Okay, I'll do that next scene. Couldn't find any of your vids discussing cruise skill setup. You seem to favor mediums and curious on your thoughts. How do I do this? I would think that the way to approach it would be to just make a video on how to set up every single crew. But basically what you want is, by the time you have 4 crew skills on pretty much every single tank, you want something like BIA all the way down, 6th Sense, repairs, safe stowage, and then you want, I don't know, view range on the commander if you can, camo, and then on the loader you go repairs. And then for your 4th skill, only then do you start doing things like snapshot and smooth ride. This is not gonna work. So stupid. Maple syrup is good. Yeah, it is. How could you say it isn't? You have to be crazy. Oh my god, I didn't see that. I'm glad 3 circles. I hope it helps you. That's the intent of my Grill 15 guide, to help people. This Lorraine is like running away. Why doesn't he spot before the enemy Lorraine gets into a good position? He spotted me. Okay. Blame the bad driving on your ping. Do you ever play C8 on mines? Yeah, I used to, but I would find... Oh shit. See, to me, the north almost always wins the 9 line. Like, it's very consistent. So I have trouble going there, because you kind of get ISO'd. The best place on this map, on this side for TDs, is Cave 5. Not really. This is the best. Oh, sorry. He's gonna be rightfully pissed. He got deleted. I want to push through. I don't think this Yag Panther will join me though. I wish you had a regular schedule. I'm working on it. So how do you have internet and rock at what while not melting your igloo? What? We need some mountain positions on the south side 9 line? Oh, maybe. I don't really think so. Critical hit. Okay. Good. Oh, fuck. The STRV's still alive. I need the STRV to die. I'm like sitting in the open for the ISU, but it's safer than driving in front of the STRV. Did I get lit? Well, this sucked. Okay, I'm just bad at the game right now. Why you play the Rain 40T so much? Because I want free XP. Oh, you're still alive? Yeah, Panther's still camping base. I mean, he was for sure. No, I didn't manage the 25% pluser. Okay, no more Lorraine, because that doesn't seem to be working. I mean, it's not bad. It's just pubs aren't so great in that tank. How much free XP do I have? Literally only 22,000. But I kind of want to do gooder in this tank. Okay, I have an idea. We'll play this tank. Meathead was asking for slow cooker recipes during all of his live streams. That's funny. Simple science. Oh yes, Chad. Hey, Fear. Hello, where am I? You promised light. Okay, play next. I mean, I didn't want to play the LTTBs, so... No, and like the Type 64 is not an option, so whatever. I apologize, but I don't want to play lights right now. In a fight where everyone has the same rating, one team has more health and the other has more guns, who wins? Well, it depends on the ratio from guns to health. I understand. What you're basically saying is if everyone lined up in a field. The way I would see it is you would test it. You would test it in game, and you'd also work on focus fire. Like if you had 5 1-shots fighting against, or if you had 15 1-shots fighting against 5 full HP tanks, I'm not sure who would win. Those stats are so good. Lemming Rush, I can... Oh. I won't... Okay, I won't say my opinion on them then. Why best player, medium players don't like Southeast on this map? Because nothing gets accomplished in the Southeast. And whenever you... And if you make any sort of headway, you fight TDs who are sitting at G3. And what can you do about them, right? Like, other than just cry. So... you're actually able to kind of win this side of the map and make some sort of headway when you play aggressively, which is what good players kind of care about in general. They don't want to just play dead ends, and that's why like the South is bad, because you just get farmed by TDs. Maybe I just shouldn't have loaded gold, but I've got 10 seconds on my route, so it's not the end of the world. They're gonna YOLO this ST1. I'd rather not waste my shells on a Scorpion. Looks like I don't really have a choice though. I have to wait 10 seconds. I'll just go here. He spots me. Holy shit, I'm so lucky. Like, I'm unlucky that I got lit, I think. I like how they just kind of sit in this open field. Like, you see this? There's no cover around them, but they see a Lorraine. Look at this, dude. That's ridiculous. Can you make more tutorials on how to be better or something else? Sure. This is ridiculous. ridiculous. Hopefully someone can shoot the IS-6. I've got 3 times 4, which is 12. Okay. This type, man. I have to, like, just try to hide here. And the type's gonna be driving down this corner. Idiot scouts. The scouts are complaining about the heavy tanks, the TDs are complaining about the scouts, and I was gonna complain about the TDs. Douchebag. There's no way. If you haven't played the T-54 after they switched the stats on the guns, do yourself a favor and don't research the one that leads to the T-62A, regardless of the DPM. How come? Typical. Yeah, I try to have a good game and that's what happens. .39 accuracy versus .33 accuracy. Okay, I could see that. What's the aiming time difference? Oh, interesting. See, aiming time's a really bad stat, but if this is even half true, it's like 2.5 versus 2, quite the difference, and .33 versus .39, which is also quite the difference. Okay. Oh, any tips on consistency and reacting to awkward situation? I mean, I was in a pretty awkward situation last game. You just kind of have to go off split-second decisions. You know, you don't have to... If you're in an awkward situation, you don't really have the time to just kind of sit there and let the enemies shoot at you. Dude, I just shoot heat out of the T-54. The pen doesn't really matter. Do you know a very good way to grind a tank? No? Really, J-Rose. Interesting. See, like, the accuracy to me would be is really nice. Because then you can actually kind of... Accuracy matters to me. Okay, so... Where do I go on this map? That's a fair question. I'm just gonna do the one-line thing. I turned to the right because that's normal. And so did he turned to his left. I don't know why. But... Fuck! It's the convoy's fault, I feel. Okay, I have to try not to get tilt here. Because it's happening. Oh, That actually might be a good point. He was pre-aiming there, I guess? No, what do you mean? He just drove up to the bridge and shot at me, and he got lucky. Like, oh well. At least he didn't, like... I mean, he basically average rolled me, so... Do I know a way to get very much free XP? Play well. Like, that's how you get more XP, dude. Alright. Well, this is what it's like. His country may drive on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. But you guys are probably right. There's no way this ST1 is just going to leave this E75 unchallenged. I just want to leave. I don't really care. You're such a retard. How do you get... What the hell? It's like, he can shoot at them. He's an ST1. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch. I want to see what happens, because we've won the hill, but we gave up the one line. So I want to see how this plays out. Are you a friend with Des Games? I mean, I like Des Games, but I'm not. I've never spoken to him. Okay, let's watch. Will they cap out? Or like, what's gonna happen? Why don't we watch the IS-3 who's shooting at a T-28 prototype? Do you even want to watch this? I don't think I want to type that. Hill wins game though, right guys? Like, I can totally see why the hill is important on this map. Absolutely. Why don't we just reset the cap from the hill? Because that's easy. Fucking idiot. Thank God we had a Type 4 Heavy, an IS-3, an AMX-65T, and another IS-3 push into the hill. Like, what a useful, productive way to use their vehicles. It takes a special type of person. These are the same type of players who bring their heavies to the hill on Himmelsdorf. Hey, Light. We all know how this ends. Next. Yeah, I did worst on the team for damage. I should have just camped with this moron. He's in the clan purple. He must be purple, right? Robert, thanks for subscribing. I believe it. I believe that the Hoodie 4's high DPM gun didn't help you. Because, like, you can't hit your shots. The hill is important, just not for heavies to sit on. It's not worth the cost. They won the game because they pushed the side that was easiest to push, and they held W. That's why they won, because they got to our cap. So you want to play the side that's easiest to push. But the thing is, it's like the hill is so easy to defend. You can defend the hill effectively with like 4 tanks against 8, or maybe even 7. You know, like that might be more realistic. But it's like it's very easy to do. Pubbies can do it. They do it all the time. So, if I said they're all window luckers, would I get banned? No, you wouldn't. Quiet. Typical day of dealing with idiot. No, I'd say it's a bit worse than normal. You should change the way you think. What do you think of the Patriot? Probably a waste of money. Why do you have 6 tanks? What type of question is that? Why would I want, like, what? Because I have 300 battles? Did you see the clip of Cricky Baby getting pissed at someone for using the term window licker? Yeah, I did. I responded to it in my last stream, which is on my YouTube channel, like an hour in. I had to take it... The thing is, it's like with questions like... That guy's flipped over. With questions like that, as a streamer, I kind of have to be careful about how I respond to something like that. This STB1 is going to try farming these guys, so I think I'll probably have side shots on him. Unless he doesn't do that. Yeah, nice ring. Could you please talk about time as a resource in this game? I don't understand. I don't really consider time a resource. He died so quickly. Look at all the damage that was done. Like for a tier 9 tank. This tank's kind of slow. I wholly agree with Quickie Baby. Don't compare people with Down syndrome and other impairment-based conditions with the fuckwits that play this game. I don't think that was Quickie Baby's point at all. Could you recommend me some premium tanks which are actually good? I mean, Lorraine's pretty good. Crom B is okay, but it probably gets bottom tier all the time. Do you think the E50M and STB1 are going back to base? I would think so. Okay. I guess I'm wrong. Battle buddies. I'm just gonna say nothing, because there's nothing to say. Good luck angling, dude. I have gold ammo. Where's their E4 though? Well, so this is interesting because I was talking about this with my dad last night. It's like, well, like, you know, he's allowed to, like, obviously he's allowed to ban people on his stream. And, you know, he can make up his own rules. Streams aren't really democracies, you know? He can do whatever the hell he wants. And really, to him, it's like, it sounds really calculating to say this, but he could ban 100 players, or 100 people. It's like, what is that? It's 100 over 500,000. It's nothing. So, yeah, it's just like how you run your stream is entirely your choice. So people may not like him for the way he responded, though. Like, for example, telling someone they need to change the way they think. That's really strong language. Too strong, in my opinion. So I would never talk. I try not to talk like that. I guess never is a bit of a strong word too, but like, jeez. Fuck. Why all those random stats in the title? It's a bit of a joke, really. What is your favorite playstyle and what? What are the different types of playstyles? A good player can do a lot of them when it's required, in my opinion. Sure. Oh, okay. Dude, I am so bad today. It's impressive how bad I'm doing. Exactly, Coma. Exactly. So the way Cesare, I'm bad at saying names. Your name ends with a 16 though. The way you look for opportunities in the bat chat is that there's typically one opportunity to do 3, maybe 6 seconds of engagement time at the beginning of a game. And that's kind of the extent to it. That's the beginning of the game. How the game progresses from there is kind of, you know, you play it by ear. But basically what happens is you can go to a position, take 3 to 4 shots depending on your intra-shell reload time, and then run away. Because everyone's driving into position right now. So if I can get into a position before them, which I'm in a Lorraine, I should be able to, you know, I can clip someone out, do a bit of damage, and then while I'm reloading, analyze the map and look for more opportunities. And the thing to understand about autoloaders is if you don't see an opportunity, there isn't one. Like, right? Like, you don't just go YOLO a tank because your tank is supposed to clip people out. It's like, no, you're a lot more useful alive than dead, so that's not a good option. So like, I'll pop up to here, I'll probably be finding the TVP and stuff on this ridge. They might also be sniping back here, right? So given that I haven't seen them already, you'll notice my aim shifted from here to here because I'm expecting some sort of, you know, bad heavy driver to try to cross that field. That hasn't happened. So we're a minute into the game. The opening segment of the game is done for the most part. Like, there's no one who's going to be crossing the open or making any sort of play like that right now. So I'm going to... Oh. Right? It's like everyone's taken their positions, including the mill who's decided that K2 is useful. So I didn't get to shoot. That happens, I suppose. The problem is we really don't know where the hell they are. Right? Like, I didn't spot anything on this ridge. That makes me think they're all sitting here sniping. But who is all sitting there sniping kind of matters. This guy just got lit up, so... Calm is asking why Quickie Baby has more subs than Circon. I don't know. I don't really... Yeah, I was right about the TVP. That's... I think there's a direct relationship with skill and success. So, you know, and I'm not saying that to shit on Circon or anything, but... Quickie Baby allied, like, basically... You know, and that's kind of rude, I guess, to say about Circon. But, like, I like Circon, so... you know, I'm not putting him down. But basically what I'm saying is that Quickie Baby probably did a really good job of developing his business. Seems fair. That's a 30B. Okay, that Conqueror's stock. I didn't even realize until I heard his gun. Okay, so I guess this is... I still have to talk about opportunities in the bot shot. I just went here to shoot at someone, and the 30B overcommitted and gave me, you know, a tier 10 tank to shoot at. The thing is, it's like if you're in a bot shot and you've got this Conqueror, especially one who's stock, you don't want to fight that guy. Because stock tanks typically have less pen, but higher DPM than normal tanks. So you really have to be careful when engaging them. This guy's doing... What the hell? Okay, whatever. I'll take one hit to kill him. So, still have to be worried about the bat shot because you'll notice the bat shot isn't here. So, like, I would guess they've run away to here. Something like that. That would be an intelligent play for them to make. And I'm going to move forwards based on that assumption because I don't really want to get YOLO'd by a bat shot. But I guess I was kind of incorrect here. This guy doesn't know I'm loaded, so I can just literally sit here and look at him. And, you know, what's he going to do? Poke on me? There's the bat shot. Jeez, they're bad. They start off by taking no map control, and then they run away from a side that they can win. That's why bad players should not platoon mediums. It's like, they're not going to do very well. Congrats, you killed me, you know? It's like, well, we're going to win, so... I mean, we should win, at least. We do have map controls, so... Our tier 10 mediums won the game because they were aggressive. That's why they have 9 kills. Their mediums sat at... Like, even though they were aggressive on the one line, which is typically bad, they did something with their top tier platoon. This platoon right here, this is why I don't like triple platooning, is because they always throw games. They sat here together and sniped, and then they decided to try to win the 0 line. So basically, by sitting in G5, they give up the entire middle of the map and let our platoon just dominate, which was fantastic, actually. These guys have 11 kills. We can thank the enemy platoon for that. Arsenal's dead cat singing was weird. I want to see that. Someone should link me Arsenal singing. 2 people with sub 49 win rate should refrain from platooning with each other. Yeah, I agree. It's like these guys didn't do phenomenally, but they won us the game. And it's like this is okay. Now I understand what happened. Okay, no, I don't understand what happened. Most of these guys have a lot of games. They just opened up the game with platooning and giving up the map. Well done. That's exactly what you don't want to do as a top tier platoon. Exactly, so whatever your name is. You just wait for opportunities or try to predict them before they happen and then take advantage of them. Actually, his dead cat singing is every single stream he does. It is just how he is. What the hell is this? What do you think of the matchmaking system? I got into tier 10 only. Well, like, look at my experience. Are these the same guys? No, I don't think so. I've just been getting shit on by matchmaking today. I don't think I've seen a single tier 6 for like an hour. So I don't really like the new matchmaking system. Okay, calm. What is good about the Lorraine 40T? The pen, the mobility, the autoloader. How old are you? I'm 19. They are the same guys. Costa is... Oh my god. Whew. Well, I'm gonna have to be hella careful when playing with these guys. I'm glad, Joshua. Orsinol hums and sings to music and it's annoying. I imagine it's probably majestic. Oh, fuck. Why am I doing this? Dude. I keep making these opening mistakes. I just pulled out too far. That was all the mistake I made. Going for shots there was the right play, but the way I went about going for shots was bad. New matchmaking and good matchmaking are totally different systems. What are you studying at university? I'm in high school right now. Yeah. I appreciate the compliment though. Okay, are these guys gonna push? Or like he's lost all of his HP already. Okay, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna say nothing. This Padden's gonna take the hit. No, he's not. Okay, well you fired. Autoloader powers, go. I'll just clip right here. Head back to base with gold. Moving to Canada in 2 weeks. Any tips on not dying? Well, where are you from, Joshua? That's a fair question. Which okay, so if I get lit here, the bat shot's gonna kill me. So I have to be like this bat shot here. You know, they're just going to be all sitting on the hills, so it's like, that's not going to... Oh my god. Are they going to do it? Hey Pepper, no plans on it. Why don't you run with colorblind mode on? Because I'm not colorblind. You make mistakes because you're distracted by chat? Yeah, I could see that. Okay, so I have to be careful. I'll just sit here. Is anyone spotting? It looks like the T10 is spotting. So to me, it looks like no one's pushed up. Someone asked me why I zoom out after every single shot I take. And he was like, is it to cheat the aim system? And I type... Okay, good. I was thinking Platoon 1 was dead already. And it was like, it's to see where people are. Kids Curva play. Aren't you dead? You just pushed into their base. I think I clip right now. Because the bat shots are going to be coming in from the north. So I'm going to go position for that. The resident Maho scrum. I wasn't aware of that. What's your new view on the dick tank? What's your view on the dick tank? I don't have a view on it. I didn't even know it existed, so... Okay, I'm making a play off of these guys, and I don't want to do that. I want to see what the hell they're doing first. Okay, that's exactly why I didn't play aggressively. No, I don't know if they're following me, but it's like if I had gone up to a3 and they were doing this, that would not be good. German behind Artie are so cowardice. And they are pushing the north. Dude, check out that shot. The thing is, where are his platoon mates, right? Like, there's one here. Oh, the map is like... the problem with the mini-map is it's off by like 250 plus milliseconds. Watch. If you watch the map update on this guy, like anyone who's moving, it takes so much... It's inaccurate. It doesn't show teammates or something. I don't get it. It's like trying to blind fire off the map is really not that great. Oh, really? Montreal's not that bad. Montreal's pretty warm. So, I don't know. It's like, have a jacket? That's a good idea. And then maybe you should practice... If you're moving to Montreal permanently, you should practice driving in ice. Like, go outside of Montreal on like farmers roads or whatever and practice braking, you know, just to get a habit, so you understand how your car responds to that kind of, you know, ice, because it's not easy. And then also practice like steering. I mean, that would be I'm no expert at it, but that's kind of what's helped me, I suppose, not get into car accidents. Terrified of driving on ice? Yeah, it's just something you have to practice. I've been watching you in Anfield for a while, trying to improve my tech. If you had any tips for positioning on different maps, you can kind of generalize maps into 3 corridors: mid, you know, west and east. On this map, it's mid, north, and south, but there's 3 corridors, and you can kind of try viewing maps like that. And try to win the strong flanks and base it off the weak flank that's being lost, if that makes sense. Okay. Do I know Sly Phantom? I mean, I watched his videos. What equipment do you use on your bat shot? I use Vents, V-Stab, GLD. Because the gun handling on the bat shot's pretty bad. Hey, I got a... Dude, this damage, it's so bad. 2100 damage per game. That's pretty embarrassing. And that's why X3 Batshot Platoon is a bad choice. I know, right? Yeah, they have no staying power. No coded optics? No, because I run food, so I actually have the credits to buy a GLD, so I want to run that on this. I think I just got a Steam message. Original stream singing. Watch it on the stream. Okay, where's the cat dying?
Let's one-shot somebody.
I don't get it. Call me crazy. But, that doesn't seem so bad. Let's turn this off. Oh, hey, Mitch. I haven't talked to you since your text, but I'm sure if you change your number to your Discord. Oh, yeah, sure. I don't think I changed my phone number. Let me check my phone. Oh, yeah, I see your text message. I just didn't respond. I'll respond to you in a bit. Actually, like when this game's over, I'll respond. I didn't actually know it was you either, so we should chat sometimes. Right, okay. Thanks though for the 5 though. What if you don't run food? Optics instead of vent or gunline drive? Yeah, I would say that. I would say vent, not gunline drive. He shot 1. I'm not gonna shoot back at him because he's looking at me. It's not worth my hit points to put 300 damage into him. Through a fence, Scorpion G camping in the back hit me for 500. TDs in this game. Where did you find it? I made this wallpaper with a friend of mine. He's in chat. He's True Voodoo. He's the second batch shot with the other Clan Wars camo. I've got the Digi camo, and that's his batch shot. Check your Twitch PMs. Okay. Talk to you soon. Thanks. Right now I have Optic, V-Stab, and Vents, but no GLD. Better to switch it? I mean, personally, yes. I want to see what the GLD does to this tank. I'm really curious. This is so gay. I just try to make a play and there's always someone... They're in... Okay. That means I'm making bad plays. That's what that means. Yep, there's totally an opportunity to get damage here. This is something I should be doing, right? Like, as opposed to pushing into a pattern. Who knows I'm there? Oh, there's a rock in the way. Shit. This cunt, man! He's probably like... Holy shit. I don't know why he left. I would have just kept farming, you know, the IS-3 and stuff and not moved to me, but... That was his decision. If he snapshots me, I'll be kind of pissed. Alright, whatever. You have 3.5k? That's amazing. Raf, congrats. Today has just not been a great day. Fuck. Alright. What do we play? Do you guys want to see me play a stock T54? I kind of feel like that M46 Patton's not a bad player. Probably he's got high recent or something. Yeah, okay, he's not terrible. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll watch the Twitch message after this. I'll play one more game. We're gonna make it a good one. I've heard you say PR is into good metric, but I just texted you a picture of my mom. No. I don't think you can really pad PR with battles anymore. You need to be good. I'm not so I don't really know. Do you have 5 years of high school or 6? We have 6. For me, it's about 8 though. 8 or 9. Just because of what I discussed earlier in the stream. How did you get good lemming? Dude. A, it's not rude, and B, have you seen this stream? Are you sure you want me for advice? That aside though, I guess I just played the game a lot. And I tried to learn from my mistakes. You know, every single time I died, I tried to figure out why it happened. Where's my emotes, Lemming? I don't know. Do you guys have ideas for emotes? What sensitivity do you use in sniper mode? The same as... What is it? I basically try to line it up with the artillery aim, just as a reference point. Oh wow, that's a long time. Sejuani. This is unreal. We're... Like, this camp. I am not playing City with these guys. E-unique player emote? Okay, that's what we'll do. I'll make an E-unique one. Blacklist the E5, please. There's an E5? The E3. Where is the E3? Why? Where should I blacklist him? I doubt this will pen. Oh, TD gameplay right here. There, I blacklisted the E3. Nice, Benaya. I thought I blacklisted the E3. Hey guys, it's something. I'm going to teach you how to aim for weak spots and things. I got lit probably by the pattern. Do I reload right here? Block for this battle. I'm reloading. This 140, I'm not, the thing is I can't play aggressive with the way that the 140 is. And like, this is not aggressive, but his position means I have to camp really hard. Unable to execute ad play. Jeez. Alright, so where am I going to go to get damage? I think the grill is a good opportunity. Maybe I can clip out this T10 and then work into the... See, like, because he's on the outside. So maybe just by driving here, I can... I'm not even... Oh, I am spotted. Okay. That's called not letting RNG fuck you. Or trying to, at least. Trying to not let RNG. I thought the Malshin would, like, push into him. Alright, well, I think I should call the stream here because I've got work. But I apologize. I mean, I don't know if I should apologize, but didn't play up to my usual standard, which is what it is. I've got to go play. Time to mentor.
Connected. Channel switched.
Okay. That ended suddenly. What is the stream off or just the way I died? Sad to say my GTX 1080 Ti is mining. Oh, I see. So you won't upload this stream, I guess? I mean, you can just watch it on Twitch if you want to watch the VOD, but I won't make it public on YouTube. The line that this guy hit on me was something I didn't even know existed, so. Whew. How did I miss this? Dude, trust me, it wasn't worth the watch. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now. Thanks to everyone for sticking out with me. I appreciate you. Bye.